sticking out of the side of this, and these flanges on the side here. When we cut the ends off of this propane tank, there's, you know, when they form these things, there's all kinds of stress in there. So when I cut them off, they went from being round to being some other shape, egg shape. So we put the rack, you know, the rack that the cooking rack's set on inside, and then we ended up using that as kind of a jig to basically pull all this back together and get it all square, round, and everything, to get the seam basically all straight all the way around. It was really bad. But we used these to pull it together here. We started out with it kind of kicked like that, and we joined it together up here with the pieces flush and everything, and then we picked it up with the forklift and brought the pieces together that way. And then we used these little flanges on both sides to draw it together at the last little bit. And then we use these bolts to make it all round again, basically. So now everything fits nice and flush, basically. Flush as you're gonna get it. And then now we can just go ahead and weld this thing all up. What we're gonna do next is join that seam. And then we'll cut the doors after that. The next thing is we're gonna do is we're gonna take and cut a piece of this off. This is the actual firebox, and we gotta weld it to, there's a couple square pieces over there that we gotta weld it to. But right now it's kind of oblong and jacked up and egg shaped. If the cameraman backs off, you can see that it's not really round. So we're gonna cut off about 33.5 inches of this stuff here, and then get it back round and make it into a firebox, and basically surround it with those sheets over there, and make a big firebox so that when people lean up against it and it's hot, they won't get burned. But anyways, this is basically what's going in the end of the barbecue down here. So that firebox will fit right in there, and that's where all the smoke goes through, and then we'll go out a deal out the end there. So yeah, if you're cheap like me, this is how you build a barbecue.